What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this kit again. It has been a long time coming. This is called the MG Snow White for Wing Zero. I think the manufacturer is GFFMC, which I thought meant Gundam Fixed Figuration Metal Composite or something like that. But this is essentially a third-party kit or knockoff for the Wing Zero Verka Master Grade kit. The reason that this review is taking so long for me to get out is because I actually built the MG Wing Zero Verka kit just to basically review this kit with. I didn't want to have nothing to really have an example to be able to say, oh yeah, look, it works on these kits, or it doesn't, because it says, or it's advertised to work for the Wing Zero Verka as well as the Wing Zero high resolution model. So I have one of those two. It's a third-party kit, but I haven't got around to building yet, so I can't test it with that particular kit at this moment. But I'll do like a follow-up or something, maybe like a couple-minute video where I essentially go into whether or not it will fit, this aftermarket kit will fit on the high-resolution third-party kit or knockoff kit. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this kit now. So the actual kit looks like this, essentially. You know what I'm saying? And I have it covering the kit because it's kind of like, for me, I don't know, it seems like such a cool looking kit. It's highly detailed. The articulation's great. The quality of the mold's great. I mean, all around the kit is a 100% must buy. And Bandai, or if any of the bigger YouTubers that are in this particular category see this, and you know, you can talk to somebody, can we get Bandai to make a kit like this? When I buy a third-party kit, I mean, I don't feel bad or anything like that, because I think purchasing model kits just in general push the medium further and you know, grow the hobby in general. But I like to buy the Bandai kit before I get the third-party kit, you know, just kind of invest in the company that is pioneering everything and kind of moving everything forward. And so I don't feel bad when I purchase a third-party kit, because usually I already have the original kit that Bandai produced. So, you know, they've already got my money. I may have gotten that particular kit to customize or something like that. But sorry for rambling. It was just something I had to get off my chest. I was thinking about it earlier. But yeah, so we're looking at this actual kit. That's what it looks like. I'm about to show you what it looks like on the Verka kit. And just, I mean, yeah, before I show it to you, I want to say I 100% recommend buying this kit. Even if you don't really like third-party kits or whatever, I understand that. But this kit is 100% worth it. For 25 bucks, you cannot beat this. And it adds so much overall presence to the Verka Wing Zero suit in particular that you know, it's just, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, you'll see. But without further ado, let's go ahead and show you what it, oh, and disclaimer, my little turntable thing is dead, so I can't really give you a 360 view of it like by itself or whatever, like spinning, but I'll spin it for you guys so you guys can kind of see what it looks like from the other sides, in different angles. And there it is. If I was like good at editing or something like that, you know, I would have some cool dramatic music or something like that. And I mean, the Wing Zero Verka kit is pretty, has a lot of shelf presence, I guess you could say, by itself. But when you add the Snow White Wing Zero add-on kit, and I've got it kind of opened up so you can kind of see how much mass it adds to it. but then of course it does articulate in, and as you can see, it's very structurally sound. It connects into the waist joint of the verkakit right here, and I would assume it fits in the same place for the actual high resolution model as well. Some of these joints can be a little thin. You need to be careful with them because you can put stress on them. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off this guy now, just because you know, I'm not doing a review about him right now. I'm doing a review, and as you can see, this is pretty well on there. I mean, the adapter piece didn't even come off with the wing verkakit, but let me get everything situated and I'll get right back to you. And just like that, a little bit of editing magic, or I guess takes, because I'm not really editing anything. I'm just like picking up after I've tidied everything up, taking it off the Wing Zero verkakit, and kind of got it by itself enough so you guys can check it out. Again, like I was saying, the detail is great. You can see it matches a lot of the verka lines that are on it. The plastic is really good quality. Excuse me. I will say that the way that it connects to the actual frame here, it won't really connect on this side, and if it does, it's not going to stay attached very well. That's probably my only, well, no, I'm lying. These pop off really easy, these little feather effects that are on these individual rifles, and if you're not gonna paint it or customize this kit at all, maybe just some little panel lining and some flat top coat or something like that, I would recommend gluing all of this. I do plan on painting it, and so none of it's glued, but I have noticed that this little clip that holds it in on these little individual rifles here, which that's what these are. These are Dre Swag rifle, and as you can tell, it's already popping stuff off because everything needs to be glued. The molds are great. The kit is great. It's well worth the $25. I showed you in the video earlier how much it kind of adds to the verkakit and the high resolution as well, I would imagine. But these little feathers on these rifles tend to pop off real easy, and this little clip here is what kind of holds these 2, 4, 6, 8 feathers in. So it does tend to pop off, and so yeah, if you're not going to customize it, you're going to want to glue most of that in together. These individual rifles do transform into a mode where you can shoot them, I guess, individually. Like if you wanted the Wing Zero to kind of hold them as individual rifles, you can. As you'll notice, there's little slots and this little peg hole here, and that is so that you can turn it into the Dracework rifle. And it's when you combine 3 of these together, they sorry, fumble hand, they slide into this little slot right here like this, and then they just slide down. It's not the easiest because again, it's a third-party kit. Not everything's gonna fit properly, and you're gonna want to glue these together too, because as you can tell, they tend to want to pop off. I've gotten in the habit of just kind of attaching it like this, and oh, that's the wrong one. But as you can see, it slides in right there, slots in nice. I was trying to connect the wrong one because I can be an idiot sometimes. But yeah, then it attaches right there. You attach another one onto that, and you essentially have a big 3 plasma beam rifle thing called the Dracework. It's from the Frozen Teardrop manga, so it's canon, but there's not a lot known about it. This kit, of course, is molded after the metal build Snow White prelude, but this is by far the best one. There is one made by a company called AW, I believe, and it's complete garbage. But yeah, so that's one style of the rifle. These, of course, are what plugs it into the bottom of the wings to give you that nice wing rifle feather effect. And yeah, it does transform. That little peg comes out or can be slidden in, and the handle, of course, can be taken out, like I said before. They do have another form with this sharper point. It loses all the feathers and stuff like that, and that is another form of the Dre Swarg, like the new Schwarg or something like that. I don't really know. I haven't read the Frozen Teardrop manga, but I do like the overall look of it and aesthetic that it adds to the suit. This is these wings and the Verka kit are going to be custom painted, and they're going to be essentially like the centerpiece of my collection. And so I mean, yeah, that's the purpose of it. I will update you guys on that and kind of give you a run around of what I did and what's going on and where I'm at and all those kind of goodies. This stuff here, of course, is to attach these rifles to the actual twin buster rifles, and it is an adapter for the high resolution Wing Zero kit, of course. But let's jump into the articulation of this kit and see what it actually does. So it does open up so that you can, of course, get the pose that I had earlier, to where it's like opened up and around the kit, in its kind of shield form, I guess you could say, when it's more of a it kind of makes a square essentially when you close everything up. If you can see that, it kind of makes like a shield form, and that, of course, will set in front of the Wing Zero Verka like that, or tilted up and out. All of these individual wings on the back, you can see it a lot better, but all these rifles kind of articulate left and right. They don't move forward and back, but they do move left and right, so you can kind of get some really good poses out of it. This far one is kind of, that's as far as it's going to go, so you're not going to get too much out of it. You're going to get way more out of the middle two, but you know, if you want it symmetrical or kind of the same spacing or whatever, you're not really going to be able to do too much, like, you know, like being super extreme or whatever. It's going to have to pretty much stay like that, or, you know, all the way up or something like that. But there is a nice little folding, like not a ball joint, but like a piano joint here. I mean, I guess it's like a ball joint essentially, just not a ball. It's just a joint. There's a folding joint there. There's also another folding joint here, and then here, so that you can get, I mean, you can get that thing pretty much, the wings pretty much spun completely up like that, almost like little pods, if you get it in the right pose. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, you can curl it up, you can fold it out to where I had it more of a spread out kind of pose, or shielding, but not impeding the any of the firing poses or anything like that, just weapon poses. These feather pods are on spinning, and they're on ball joints, full ball joints, and then the little hinges that they're on spin as well, and they're anchored on the inside of these individual pieces, so they're real secure. They don't come out. It gives them pretty good range of motion, and you can flip them around, turn them in different directions, so the actual feathers look different. I've just really started posing with this kit, and so I'm still learning. But yeah, overall, man, this kit is solid. I mean, solid. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. The gripes and complaints that I have are super superficial. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, though. See how basically the whole top of the feather piece falls out. That's pretty much the case with all of these rifles when you start to mess with them and pose them and stuff like that. They're gonna essentially start falling apart. And so I do recommend gluing this. This kit comes with, like I was saying, 2 different adapters for the high resolution as well as the Wing Zero Verka. It comes in a really nice plastic. It's not a soft plastic, it's more of a hard plastic, but it comes in almost an identical color as the Wing Zero Verka. It's got almost like it's not shiny, it's like a matte shine finish to it. Of course, it's all white, and again, it's highly detailed. It comes with a lot. Comes with 2 different sets or 2 different modes of the Drace work. It comes with the attachments to create 2 Drace work rifles on your own with 6 funnels or beam rifles attached, and it comes with all these accessories to attach it all to your actual twin beam rifles of the Verka Wing Zero kits. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know how much more good I could say about this kit. If you can get your hands on it, get it, buy it, buy a couple of them if you plan on doing customs, or you just want like a kit sitting on your shelf with it or something like that. I mean, I highly recommend this kit. It's great. Grab you one, and yeah, thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate your support. I apologize for the delay on the video. Like I said, I kind of got sidetracked and built the Wing Zero Verka so that I could kind of show you guys what it looked like and what type of shelf presence it had. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe, share, comment, give me some pointers and tips. I'm relatively new to this whole thing, but I'm trying to bring you guys some content. I'll have another video up next week, so there'll be like a short intermission between this video and the next video, but I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next one.